Thank you so much for joining. Go ahead, click that like button. We are on the beach, the #1 beach here in Qingdao, China. Yeah, I haven't started my travels yet because I want to rather be safe. I have a baby, so I'm not going to hop onto planes and trains and all sorts of stuff right now and start travel. It's just going to be stupid. Let me just say hello, you beautiful people. Listen, you guys are freaking awesome. I'm gonna take a walk here on the beach and next to the beach. It's still cold, just a quick check. It's still cold, it's still winter. It's a little bit foggy today, but yeah, I'm gonna show you guys around and yeah, we're gonna talk about something really important. Hey, Arthur Lanson, always good to see you. You guys can check it out. I don't know why this thing is a little bit skewed. Let me just fix it. I think that seems better. Anyway, thank you for joining. Go ahead, click that like button. You guys are freaking awesome. So, yeah, my friends, listen. Today we're going to talk about a topic while I walk next to the beach, show you guys around. And I just want to tell you what triggered this video. I saw Bill Maher's comments made between America and China. Now, first of all, I want to throw it out there. There's a lot of people that don't like Bill Maher for his, look, I get it. He's a political commentator, he's a comedian, and I believe he took savage to a new level. So this guy knows how to irritate and, just piss off people, basically. He has made a lot of racist comments towards Chinese people in the past, especially in the beginning of the pandemic. And I think he said something, one of my Patreons actually told me, he said something about the wet markets on nuclear bombs ready to go off. But however, I saw his latest commentary on China, between China and America. And I had a great laugh. And if you guys saw that, let me know in the side chat. But for you that don't know, I'm going to speak about it, and I just felt I'm going to bring my points to the table as well. It's going to be similar to him, but me living in China, I just feels it makes it more truthful, right? And I want to back him up basically for what he said, because he's 100% right in what he said, in his points made. So for you guys that don't know what I'm talking about, so basically, if you see the title, I'm going to go down here onto the beach to show you guys that the beaches are open. First of all, the beaches are really open. People are enjoying themselves. They are, some of them walking without face masks, including myself, laughing, having a good time. So yeah, anyway, in the title I said, America is not losing. America already lost. And my friends, that is so true. That is so true. I also want to give you my take on what does it mean at the end of the stream, right? So what does it mean that America actually lost? Anyway, so we can start by the beach. Let's start here. There's people walking around here. There's no lockdowns going on in China anymore. The reason for this is because the Chinese figured out ways how to control this virus and breakouts and disasters like what is happening around the world right now. They figured it out. I mean, if you think about it, these guys built hospitals in 10 days in the beginning of the pandemic, right? Or in the middle-ish. They built hospitals in 10 days to help people that got the virus and to make space and beds and ventilators and all kind of stuff for the people to help them, to save lives, to control this virus, to arrest this virus, essentially. Later on in the virus, in the pandemic era here in China, they actually had, and this is what Bill Maher, he didn't mention this, but later on they had mobile hospitals basically. So these guys set up hospitals in 48 hours. So if there's new cases popping up around areas here in China, the authorities send out these mobile places, there's areas to help the people, right? And they set it up in 48 hours. Now the craziest thing of it all is these hospitals they set up had Wi-Fi, hot running water, awesome beds. This facilities just looked fantastic. It looked like hotels in there, really, to be kind of honest. Mobile hotels they set up when there was certain, or when there's cases popping up around China. The world doesn't speak about this, but think about this for a second, my friends. Think about it. I'm going to switch you around that you just see the beautiful beach that I'm walking on. Think about that for a second. In the beginning of the pandemic, they set up hospitals in 10 days to save lives. As the pandemic went on, and in the middle of the pandemic era, the Chinese figured out a way how to set up mobile facilities in 48 hours. That is just crazy if you think about it. 48 hours to save lives. Now, the Americans, if you look at the numbers over there, infected cases, deaths, and the way they handle the pandemic is just sad, my friends. It's just sad for a country that popular and the richest country in the world supposed to be, and the most advanced country supposed to be, the leading country of the world supposed to be. It's shocking to think how these guys are handling a disaster that can strike any given day, any time it can strike. These guys failed. They really failed to help their own people against a disaster such as this. My friends, if we talk about the infrastructure, this morning I watched on Nuance channel, that's Jaya Nation's channel, where he said something very true. And it is true. I said it before, but I just felt I want to bring it in here. If you look at the roads the Chinese are building, they are doing it at the fastest ever rate that you can imagine. People don't grasp this, but they build roads constantly. And what does it mean if you build roads? It connects people to cities, to businesses, to rural areas. When you build roads, you build future. You give people hope, you give people opportunity, right? The Chinese are building roads like crazy. If you look at America, these guys are struggling and fighting when they see a pothole. They need to debate it first. All right, let's debate the pothole. Who's going to fix it? Whose fault was it? How did it happen? Go to the House. Go into the House. Let's debate it there. From the House, it goes to the Senate. Let's debate it there. From there, it goes. There's a bill going to the President. The President decides if you want to sign it or not. And then that stupid pothole gets fixed. Whereas in China, the people solve the issue first. If there's an issue, the authorities are on the issue. They fix it and they debate later and they investigate later. How did it happen? How can we prevent it from happening again? That right there, my friends, is the most important thing you need to understand. On my previous live stream with Roger, he said something very important. And he said, the American system is outdated. That is the problem in America. You see, China's system is very young. And not only that, these guys are constantly improving their system. They bring new laws, they bring new ideas to the table. They constantly change, they constantly make it better. They constantly figure out ways how to take this country forward without any debates, without any hustle, without any issues. This is what the Americans don't understand. The system they are running over there, for me, is a soap opera. The one that gets the most views and clicks on CNN, Fox and NSBC and all that news networks, the representative for the congresswoman or man, those are the people that get re-elected next term in their positions. That is what it's all about. It's about a TV show in America if it gets to politics. The craziest one like AOC They get the most people on Twitter, they get the biggest Twitter following, they get the biggest views. They are the celebrities in America. They can't care shit about what is happening in the country and how to fix issues. They care about themselves, my friends. It's a soap opera, it's a reality show. That is what the American politics for me is. That is why I believe Donald Trump did so good. Because he is a celebrity and he is a TV show host, or he was in, you know, that Apprentice thing that he hosted. He likes that. That is why he did so good. And that is also why he fucked up so bad. Sorry for my bad words, but that is also why he screwed up the country so bad. Because it was more about being in the spotlight of the world, on Twitter, on TV, saying outrageous things on TV to get views and clicks, instead of helping the people, instead of taking the country forward. You see, this is where the Chinese, they don't like to be in the spotlight. They don't like to, just check out this awesome food right next to the beach here. Awesome, awesome food. I just had that in my earlier video. I just shot a video for you guys. You'll check it out. We'll speak about it later. But the Chinese don't really care about being in the spotlight. They don't care about it. They care about what the people feel, how their hearts feel, how the country moves forward. That is what makes them different, my friends. That is what makes them work. Now, if you look at the high-speed rails here in China, and this was shocking from that Bill Maher's video that he made, or his comments rather, that he made. The truth is, China really has close to 40,000 kilometers of high-speed rail laid down, ready, already in action. I think it's 37,000 something. It's close to 40,000. America seriously has none. America's got none, my friends. But they are the country that fought so hard to be the people that's first on the moon, to have the biggest movie business in America, Hollywood. They wanted to have the biggest military. They really wanted to do they wanted to take that #1 spot. But they failed. They failed so hard if it gets to reality that the Americans still can't grasp this. They don't know how to understand it. It doesn't make sense in their minds because the American news networks, politicians, even the schools are blocking the American people from seeing the reality of what is happening in an Asian country. Because in their hearts, they must believe that an Asian country can never be better than America. It's impossible. It's not allowed to happen. So now that we are busy losing, in this case America, now that we are busy losing, let's rather push out this propaganda against China and brainwash our own people that they can't see our failures. We need to hide our failures. That is what's happening over there. Think about it for a second. China sits close to 40,000 high-speed rail, lay down, ready, operational. America's got none. Now here's the thing, I want to make it clear to all my American friends. I'm not bashing you. I don't hate your country. In fact, I love America. I think it's really a cool country. But your politicians and your system running over there just doesn't work, my friends. It's time for you to wake up and understand your system is a failing system. It doesn't work. Now, my friends, there's so many things we can go on about. But if you look at, this is something I want to talk about. This is what Bill Maher, he didn't mention this, and I want to talk about it, is if you look at Xi Jinping, the chairman of China, the difference, or what he did differently than what the president in America is doing, he won the hearts of the Chinese people, my friends. He made promises and he really kept his promises. He's like a father looking after his household. He's taking this country forward. In America, people fight. There's no president that all Americans love. It just doesn't work because the system doesn't allow it. China figured out a way to not oppress people, but to keep people in line, to have law and order, and to make sure each and every Chinese person go to school, go to university, succeed in their lives, go forward, because China knows the future of the world lies in young kids and university students. They focus on that. They push them to get education, to go through university, to advance their lives. And I have said this in one of my previous streams, and I want you guys to hear me out again for if you missed it. China's got more advanced learners inside this country than all of learners in America. And this is not just to do with the population. It's because they want to get somewhere. They want to do something for this country. They want to do better for their lives. My friends, America lost. You see, it's very difficult to understand it. It's very difficult to admit it. It's very difficult to to grasp it. I understand. I get it. I get it. And it's going to be difficult for you to really sit down and think about this. But my friends, America lost. China silently, legally, and on the most peaceful way won America solid, fair and square, 6-love. Let me be straight up with you. China won America 6-love. And they did it legally and peacefully. Now, what does this mean? What does this mean? This is the big question, right? What does this mean? That China won, America lost. My friends, in my opinion, the best to do now is to first sit back, relax, take deep breaths, and acknowledge you lost. All right, there's a country that's doing better than America. There's a country that is outrunning America on this 100-meter sprint line. You need to sit back, relax, drop the ignorance about this country. You need to learn about China. You need to first make peace in your heart that China is not your enemy. China is really not your enemy. You can leave that thought behind. It's time for you guys to understand that these people want to compete on the main stage, and they are winning by far on this main stage, my friends. This is what's happening in China right now, today, as we speak, in the midst of a pandemic. People are out and about on the beaches, having a good time, because the government actually did something for them. Now, it doesn't mean that you have to fear China at all. It doesn't, you don't have to fear China, my friends. Not at all. I say, embrace what is happening. Learn from what is happening. Maybe take some tips from these people. Maybe take some tips from their system. You don't have to agree 100% with everything. But I promise you, you don't have to disagree with 100% everything that this country and its people are doing. It's really, it's just mind-blowing to see how many people are too racist, number one, and too ignorant to acknowledge that, hey, we can learn from another race. We can learn some tips from another culture, from another system that we are not used to. Maybe we can implement some of these systems into our own lives. Maybe we can talk to our politicians and say, hey, listen, but that people over there, you guys are not reporting the truth over here on our news networks. We have YouTube channels, people living in that country. Look at what these people are saying, my friends. You talk to your politicians, you tell them, look at this. Why can't we figure out a way to build our ties stronger with China again? Why can't we find a way to maybe learn from these people? Drop our weapons, our bullets, stick out our hands, and first acknowledge you guys are doing a fantastic job. We are doing a shitty job, but we are all human beings. Nobody's perfect. How about you guys give us a helping hand? How about you guys give us tips? How did you do it, China? How did you do it? How do you get it right that your people love you guys so much? How did you get it right that everyone goes to school, everyone goes to university and it's affordable? How do you get it right that everyone can go to hospitals and they can pay anything? It's so cheap because healthcare is a problem in America, and in China, the Chinese understand that's fundamental importance to humanity, to be able to go to hospital and afford surgeries, doctors' consultations, all this kind of stuff. How did you guys get it right? And maybe China, my friends, will actually reach out to you guys, and China will help you. China will actually help you, believe it or not. The Chinese people believe in helping humanity. And that is why I do my videos. Because when I see on news networks that they speak about the Chinese and how less they care about human rights, humanity, the world, all this kind of stuff, it annoys me because it's not true. They actually care. They don't care if you're pink, white, yellow, orange. They don't care. They just want to help. But they also need to be treated fair. That is the main thing here. If you treat them fair, I promise you, these guys will carry you on their shoulders. Just look at these beautiful houses overlooking the beach here, and you can see the boats there in the distance on the water. How pretty is that? There's some super chats that came in. I just want to quickly read them. I don't know where they are right now. Let me try find it while you guys check out the view. So here's one. The average of K-12 in the US is too far from China. Thank you for that $10 super chat. Yeah, I do agree with you. I do agree with you. Let's quickly see this one from Matthew. Sorry guys, the sun is really shining. Hold on for me. Hey, lived in China for 6 years, but stuck in America from COVID. Can't wait to get back. Hey Matthew, thank you for that super chat, my friend. And yeah, that is exactly what I'm talking about, my friends. Here in China, things are back to normal. And you guys may ask, why are you not traveling, Jerry? Like I said, I can travel. If I really want to, I can hop onto a plane, a train station, a high-speed train right now. I can move around. The reason I don't do it is because I want to be a responsible father. I have a 5-month-old baby in my house, and I just feel rather safe than sorry. And I think you guys can wait for me till I start my travels around China, and you're going to be amazed because it's going to be very cool vlogs. Going through the whole of China, interacting with locals, checking out culture, you know, trying to show you guys a different side that you're not used to. You know, but just hang on for me. I wait a little bit longer. I need to think of my baby first. I think you guys will understand that. Anyway, if you talk about high-speed trains, I'm not going to ramble on too long. I think you guys get the point. And anyway, if you talk about high-speed trains, my friends, I just got used to high-speed trains in China. And I'm a living, walking witness. And I have been on these trains numerous times. Just check this boat's out lying here on the beach. How cool is this? Check this boat's out lying on the beach here. It's low tide, so by the way, it's low tide. I've been on these trains numerous times. They are fantastic. It's so futuristic. It is unbelievable that these people can build something so spaceship-like, something you see in movies or in, you know, freaking spaceship movies, whatever. They can build these trains in reality, in real life, operational trains. I just got used to the high-speed trains. Like, okay, it's a normal thing. It's a normal thing for me. I just got used to it. What is happening in China? They are busy rolling out, or not busy rolling out, it will come soon. But they are busy with the new maglev train. My friends, have you guys, do you even have an idea how crazy, cool, in piece of engineering that is? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, just go Google it. You can check it out yourself. So this thing basically glides on the rails, And it's so light that a little girl can even push the whole train from the back. It like glides on the railway, on the rails itself. It's like heavy, advanced. My friends, just go check it out, okay? China is busy with this. America doesn't have high-speed trains yet. That's what I'm talking about. The rest of the world doesn't have these trains yet. But China is busy with something new. Yeah, you are right. They go 600 kilometers per hour. It's insane, my friends. It is really insane if you think about it. And this is what China is busy with. I mean, really, come on, think about it. You guys are using money. You still use paper money, coins and all that kind of stuff. Whereas me here in China, let's go in here, let me show you the view. Whereas me in China, I'm 100% digital. I pay everything with my WeChat and all my applications. I don't carry any money on me. I don't even know how it feels anymore. I think if I'm going to travel out of China, it's going to feel like I'm stepping back in, I don't know, 100 years. Because we don't use it over here. It's more clean, it's more safe. You have one device with everything. If you lose your device, there are ways to quickly stop it and protect your money from being stolen. While we talk about the virus, if you pass money through one hand to another, that's an easy thing. You know, that's a virus's nest. In China, you use your own phone. There's no connection between you and the till, the lady or the guy, you know, the vendor you're shopping from. And it also makes things so much faster. I mean, if I walk into a 7-Eleven and if I buy my goodies, it takes me literally 2 minutes. Whereas if I buy with actual money, it takes me up to 10 minutes because you need to wait in a queue. And then you need to give money and you need to wait for your change. In China, it's literally you flick out your phone, you scan, you go. My friends, they are so advanced. Like my local 7-Eleven right down from my apartment, they've got my face scanned into the system. So I don't even take out my phone anymore. I go pick up my yogurt, my bread, whatever I want to get. I take it in my hand. I go to the till, and they you know, they put it in, they punch it into the system. They give me the total. Boom! I scan my face. It takes me point something second. I scan my face. Boom! Done. Solid. Done. Finish. You can go. I just say hello. Move. It's like this. I will actually make a video about it. But it's like me walking in. Hello. This is my stuff. They punch it in. Boom! Scan my face. Take my bag. Go. Done. I mean, this is future. This is what people want. That is what the Chinese people are enjoying in this country. That is what the Americans are lacking in their country. But they are being brainwashed of being the best country. Think again, my American friends. Think again. It's not true. You guys are behind. You lost. You lost this race. So this one you lost. But it doesn't mean you're always wrong and you're always going to lose the fight. What I recommend is make peace with the Chinese people. Embrace new culture. Learn from these people. Maybe next time you can win something. Maybe you can create a new aeroplane that is the best in the world. I don't know. But instead of making military bombers and bullets and bullshit, rather do something important. Something that can make the world a better place. Not something that's going to turn countries into ash. That is not what makes you the best country in the world. You guys lost. And you lost because of bad politicians. You lost because of ignorance. You lost because of warmongering, loving elites in power. And you lost because I believe your system is outdated. It's time to change the system, my friends. It doesn't mean it's radical. It doesn't mean it's crazy. It doesn't mean you're a lefty. It doesn't mean you're a righty. It means you want to find a solution and you want to fix your country. Because you are falling behind. You are falling way behind, my friends. You already lost, so just get back on it. Change your shoes. Take those Nikes off and put on a pair of Adidas. Get back into the race, my friends. That's what you need to do. And don't hang your head in shame. It's one of those things. Sometimes you lose, sometimes you won. But if you lose, acknowledge that someone won. That is the difference here. And also, one thing I think you guys can do, learn from these Chinese people, is these guys don't go onto news networks and on the world stages and brag about their victories or moan about another country that's winning. You know, they don't moan about these things. They keep quiet, heads down, work together, go forward. They take the punches, all this hatred, all this racist slurs and bollocks against this country. They take it on the chin. But you know what, in this country, this is what happens. People are happy. They are enjoying their lives. They don't care what the world says about them because they know this is what they have. This is one family, my friends. This is not a nation. This is a family. And you know what? President Xi Jinping got this right. Figuring out a way of getting the Chinese people to be family rather than the one is smarter than the other one. This one's got a better plan than the other one, so let's fight. Let's fight. Let's stall the process for like 4 months before we get something done. He took the leadership role. He led these people into a dream, which is not a dream anymore. I already woke up. For me, it was a dream 2 years ago. I'm living the dream already. I woke up. It's already here. It's here. And now they are building on a new dream. I can just imagine what China is going to be like in 5, well, let's make it 10 years from now. I promise you we won't recognize this cities, this country in 10 years from now. So there you go, Americans. You've got 10 years to try and catch up because you lost this one. I just want to show you guys this and read this, this super chat that came in. Have a free Qingdao on me. Thank you, MP, for that super chat. You guys are freaking awesome. Listen, my friends, this is the #1 beach here in Qingdao. I quickly want to speak to you guys. So, I made a video just before this one, and this is where I got this funky glasses from. You'll see it in the video. So, I changed my style, my vlogging style. My friends, I am out of this. I don't like it anymore. And I'm being honest now here with you guys, right? I don't like it anymore doing this beautiful drone footage and this fantastic editing and all that nonsense. You know what? It's not me, all right? So if you expect that kind of stuff, it's not going to be on this channel anymore. That's not me. You know I love live streaming. I walk in the street raw and uncut. I'm moving my vlogs into that style. The reason I'm doing it on video is because I can push 4K out for you guys. So it's gonna be me, my camera. I'm not using fancy gear. It's all about the country. Need to make it beautiful on my vlogs. Wherever I go is gonna be the main character. And it's about my personality. If you like me, you will subscribe to this channel. If you like what I do, you will watch my videos till the end. But it's gonna be me and my camera walking around raw. I'm gonna try to do everything in one take always. There will be some cuts, but I'm gonna try to do everything in one take, and I will add in on the video like the prices in dollars for you guys to understand. If I buy some stuff or plane tickets or whatever, if I start travel. So it's gonna be a new, fresh style that's not really known on YouTube, and we, on this channel, we're gonna do it. So if that's the type of content you're in, go ahead, click that subscribe button. My new video will be released soon. I just think it will be stupid. I just want to release it today to see what you guys think about it, but it will be stupid because I just did this stream. So maybe I'll wait a day or two. But for now, get yourself subscribed, ring that bell button, and I see there's a new super chat that came in. Oh, it's a super sticker, $5. Thank you. You guys are freaking awesome supporting this channel. Listen, from inside China, Qingdao, #1 beach, a foggy China today, still cold but beautiful, organized country. You will see every Sunday a nice political commentary, opinion stream from this channel. And I'll see you guys in my new style videos. You guys are freaking awesome, and I'll see you next time. Cheers, guys.